What's up, keto people? Who wants to have some Cajun chicken Alfredo? Look at that. With some zoodles on the... I'm telling you what, this is absolutely scrumptious. I'm gonna eat all of this. Here's how you do it. Okay guys, so before I start, I haven't used Cajun seasoning in a while, so you look at everything and sure enough, there's hydrogenated soybean oil in there. I don't know if you could probably see that, probably not. So anyway, I just looked at the ingredients and I put some together with, let me see here, a half a teaspoon of salt and no salt, a half a teaspoon of chili pepper, or excuse me, chili powder and a cayenne pepper, and then I did 1/4 of a teaspoon of paprika, garlic powder and onion powder, and 1/8 of a teaspoon of celery seed, and it smells pretty good. You can obviously lessen the heat factor with putting less cayenne pepper. And so what I'm gonna do is get out a teaspoonful of the seasoning, and see, because for me, it's just for myself, so I'm probably just gonna do 2 chicken tenders, and then I'm gonna, well, first of all, let's get the flame going, and I'm just gonna coat these and then start cooking them up, and then I will tell you what to do next. Okay, so one thing that I did want to add is this was a tablespoon of butter, using up my Kerrygold butter, and I cubed the chicken also. It just seems to cook better. And it was just 2 chicken tenders. But I'm going to go ahead and add about 8 strips of red bell pepper and green bell pepper. And then about 2 mushrooms that they're sliced. Maybe do a bit more. I like mushroom. And we're going to cook these down, and then I'll tell you what to do next. Okay, so one thing while these are cooking is I wanted to add that as I was going through the spices, I noticed that lemon pepper was on there, and it's been a while since I have used it, and so I looked, and sure enough, there's maltodextrin in there, and I avoid it like the plague. So this is going bye-bye. And in place of it, I'm just going to do a few drops of lemon juice and add some extra pepper to the spices. So, little tip, I'll be back. Okay, so for the noodles, obviously, I have some zoodles. Have you seen this little spiralizer thing? Got the idea from, turn this down a little bit, from another lady on a video, and it worked pretty well for me anyway, and it was fairly cheap. And so I have here heating up a tablespoon of olive oil, EVOO, and about a clove of garlic. And so I'm just gonna, put these in here and heat them up for about 3 to 5 minutes. I'll come back. Okay, so I also put some salt and pepper in the zoodles. Okay, so this is looking pretty good. There we go. I like my peppers on the soggier side. So now what we're going to do is we're going to add the spices, which were for me, it's 1/8 of a teaspoon of salt, 1/8 of a teaspoon of basil, and it was lemon pepper, but I went ahead and just put some extra pepper in there, and then like a few dashes of pepper and a few dashes of garlic powder. So it's just in this little tin here. We're going to go ahead and put that in there. And also, you need to have a green onion, a half a green onion for me chopped up. I just forgot them. Okay, so this is a half a cup of heavy cream, and I put in a little bit more just in case, so more like 3/4, but I'm just going to do a half for now. And then this is 1/8 of a cup of Parmesan cheese. Yes. I was going to stir my zoodles with my hand. That's working. Okay, those look good. Okay. And all we're gonna do is just have all of this cream together, okay? And then I will show you the end. Okay guys, look at this. I mean, this is fantastic. Okay, I did put a few drops of lemon juice in there, and I put a bit more Cajun seasoning in the chicken mixture before I added the cream. But you know, I made this, you know, back in the day whenever I had carbs, and it was amazing. And I tell you what, I tried a little bit of the cream sauce. It is so amazing. See that? You guys need to stop what you're doing right now. Go to the grocery store and get you all the stuff for this, because I tell you what, it is absolute 100% guaranteed you'll love it. Okay, well that's all the time that I have. If you like this, go ahead and give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit that bell if you want email notifications. I will see you next time.